And hello. I hope. Oh my. Wait a minute. Okay, nothing was muted here. Um. Hello and welcome to BRWC League B Northern Water Tribe. Sorry for the thumbnail. I just created the stream about 2 minutes ago because I thought it was already created. Happens, but we need to. But yeah, well, I don't think it's a big drama if we have a weird thumbnail. I know, paper, I know. um, I had no other idea, so yeah. Okay, so let's look at the track. We are today at NorthernWaterTribe. I believe it was the first ever Boatracers track on BRWC, and it returns once again here in League B. It's a good It's a good track, so no wonder it's always it's back. A pretty difficult skip. I don't believe many will go for it in the race, but we always have someone who goes for it. Yeah, we have a blocking road. I don't know if I think it works pretty well. I'm not sure. The last time I drove this track was very long ago. So yeah, it's not a very difficult track unless you want to hit it perfectly with the skip, and yeah, then it's a pretty difficult skip, pretty difficult track. I would wait a minute. BRWC.
Bist du bereit?
Yes.
Streamst du schon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ähm,
sag mal Bescheid.
Kann schon. Soll ich das reinschicken in BRWC-Content? Oh, he left already, bro. Ah, well, who cares? Now we're waiting for the start. Alright, yep, here we are. Wait a minute. Alright. Oops. If it's not starting, then I can do something real quick. Can I change the thumbnail? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, who cares? Here we are starting at NorthernWaterTribe once again. First jump, and the second, the pit is there. And at the moment, we have a few players in front. Spooky Jimmy, Lucy Goldie, and Duckskew. We also have a League R driver who is allowed to drive. He asked the steward team before the race, and his name is Kabop. I believe he drove League B once as a League C driver, so if that's correct. Oh, a few people get the skip correctly. Iltis, Spooky Jimmy, Duckskew, and Esprit in front. Spooky Jimmy. No, Esprit. Fastest lap for now, but it's very close. Iltis, Duckskew. Iltis and Duckskew are tied. Spooky Jimmy is 0.01 in front of Duckskew and Iltis, and 0.16 in front of behind Esprit. Okay, Teddy tries a block stop there. Iltis scrapes, which loses a bit of time for him. Duckskew, Esprit. Wait, Esprit is already an improvement already again. But this time both are not getting it. Teddy is getting it, but that's not an improvement. Bolt Potato, good improvement, as well as Carbop. Wow, very good time. P8 for League R is impressive. Wait, Sarok's also very good improvement. That's P8 for him. Carbop P9. And who is here in front? That's Teddy. A bit of improvement. Oh, never mind. He lost it. But Maloko with an improvement. Now trying to skip. He gets it. Maybe for the first time. I'm not sure. But could be. Oh, that's a very good time for League C drivers. P8. Jigsaw Rush also with good improvement. Joker now P9 with 3.6 improvement. 3.7 improvement by Techno Gustav P9. Sarox P2 now. Casimir is P15, also had a 3.8 improvement. Iltis messing up. And not having a great qualifying. Techno Gustav P9. A few people mess up the skip. Maloko gets it once again, but not getting improvement. Oh, Bolt Potato with small improvements. Struxel with good improvement. 0.45. Wait, didn't Struxel drive? No. Bolt Potato 003. Struxel 004. Improvement at the moment. Iltis, oh, not on improvement at all. 7 seconds. Lucy, let's look at Lucy for the lap. He is P15. But he lost a bit. Okay, is he going for the skip? That might help him to improve. Let's see, let's see. Oh, he gets it! But incredibly fast through the skip. Ooh. But with a good improvement. 5-3. 53. That's P11. Pretty good for him. He has messed up a lot the last few races. He needs to prove himself in this one, or he will get demoted to C again. Maybe even R, who knows. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't really see it time, but oops. Yeah, so he is here he is. He's doing a TT lap because a bug occurred. Occurred? How do you say it? I don't know. But he had a bug, so he lost the lap. He is a steward, so I trust him to get a fair time. Getting a skip and messing it up. Okay. I'm not. Yeah. Alright. That's not gonna be an improvement. P7. P7 for Ilters. Alright. Wait. Alright. Here we are on P1 we have Esprit, P2 Saurox, P3 Swishy, P4 Joker, P5 Spooky Jimmy, pretty good for him today, P6 Duckscube, P7 Iltisamo, P8 Bolter Potato, P9 Omega Mist, P10 Teddy's Happy Place, Dog Spots, Techno, Meloko, Ozone, Kabop, Lucy, Struxel, Casimir, Demonatic, der Abgesandte, Bildermati, and Jigsaw finishes the field. The grid. So. Mercy. Alright, we're starting. I just asked if it's allowed or okay, we're starting. And Sorok's not going. Ilta's instantly going pit. Is he the only one? No, Omega also pitting. Oh, he's a bit faster, I believe. Lockspot's also pitting. I don't think that's smart. Especially not for higher positions, but it's their strategy, I guess. Sorok's, Esprit, and Squishy, as well as Joker, fighting for P1 at the moment. Very close to each other. Already a small gap between them and Spooky Jimmy, the sixth place. Well, fifth now. Anyone going for the skip? Yes! Everyone! Sorok messes up. Swishy messes up. Wow! Why are so many people going for the skip? And with that, Ozone P2! P3 now. Impressive! No, P4. Sorry. There are still people here in front. Joker messes up a bit. Is Esprit now P1. P2 Teddy's happy place. P3, I mean. P4 Ozone. P5 Spooky Jimmy. P6 Sorox. Iltis Armor complete second pit already. That's very early. He is obviously trying to... Oh, Ozone fighting for P1. He is, by the way, as I believe, still someone who is driving without boat cam. I believe. I'm not sure, but nah, it looks a bit like boat cam, not gonna lie. Maybe he's swapped. But as I'm aware, he is driving without. Let's look at his head. That's the only indicator you have. Well, if he's driving... Ah, yeah, it was a bit to the side there. Yeah, yeah, I believe he's driving without. Impressive. But he's messing up the skip, and now Joker is in front, P1. SP also in front of him now. But there are still many laps to go. But Ozone, very impressive race today. To be fair, he is. I would like to see him win a race once again. He is one of the drivers who is driving. I think even he is driving the most. I'm not sure. Definitely longer than 2 years. That's when I joined. And he was already active then. So I believe, let's look at Kawop. Where is he? Okay, where is he? There he is. P13. Not with a pit. But keeping Loco behind him. And not very fast today. Well, he is League R driver, but he is getting the skip. I would say it's a very difficult skip, especially for League R drivers, but Kawop does it. He is the last one. He is the last place of the zero pitters. And Moloko is not far behind him. And Moloko pitted once, so not very good for him. I do not see any lagging, so let's get in to the lead. Where's Esperid? There he is. He just got a new fastest lap. Joker 3 seconds behind him, and there is Casimir coming out of the pit. Where is he? I can't see anything. Say so. I didn't see anything, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, let's get in front again. Build a Matti here. Pretty far in front. The Abgesandte also pretty good. P7 already. Spooky Jimmy now in the pit. He is obviously hoping for a good race today. He also needs to prove a bit that he can stay in League B as well as spots. And I would also argue Lucy into that list. Yeah, Spooky Jimmy is a very interesting driver. He is the so far only driver in the higher leagues who started in the small server called DMC, not EMC, DMC, I believe was it called. I'm not sure anymore. That's also where I met him. To be fair, I drove there for fun. I didn't really get into the DMC community like a few others. I think Nova got in it a bit, but yeah. And then Spooky Jimmy at some point got to BRWC, and now he is at League B. So an impressive jump. And I know the first few races he was unable to keep the eyes on the boat. So and now he's here. Well, probably a lot of people who are now in League B had a similar experience when they first joined iceboatracing. Just trying to keep the boat on the ice and not carrying on getting good times. Well, obviously trying to get a good time, but also not trying to get off the ice. Yeah. I'm sure there are also some League A drivers who had that at the very beginning. Let's find Esperi and where are they? Struxel, Demonetic? Oh wow. Long time. Swishy, Joker, and Esperi. Here they are. Joker slowly catching up to Esperi again. Probably going for the skip again. It's definitely a lot more than the last time we drove here. Who are going for the skip. And Joker. Yep, that's Joker. He is now overtaking Esperi because Esperi messed up the skip. And he is instantly pitting. Interesting. Maybe because of technical stuff. Probably. Who is currently on P21. I think he's also a BRWC League A champion. one time. One of the only two. I don't really know who the other one is, but Technogustav is definitely one of them. I'm not stupid. Yeah. Well, you can see just what inactivity can do to a driver, or just how good the new drivers are already, and how much, and maybe how much Boatracing changed. I'm not sure. I'm just here since 2024, so not that long. Yeah, here is Dr. Spots, now P21. Technogustav in front of him, also with 2 pits. And we have a lot more laps to go. Bolt the Potato, once, I would say, one of the best League B drivers. You could argue twice even, because he had a small break. I think it was him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so, yeah. He drove in League B in Season 8. I'm not sure that, but I think that was like that. And then had a big break, came back, drove League C, instantly got promoted back to League B. And since then is in League B. Bolt Potato is not going for the skip. Omega Miss is messing it up. And P17 for Bolt Potato. Oh, someone is going for the block road. Why? Oh yeah, DuxQ is trying to block Teddy. Not getting it. Ah, yeah, that lost a lot of time. Where's Teddy? Is he going for the skip? No, he's not. But yeah, DuxQ tried but messed up. Iltus now in front of him. Oh, Iltus even has a pit more than him, as well as Teddy. Oh, Iltus now here at P14, slowly fighting his way back up. He was the first one to complete 2 pits. Can he get to P1 with that strategy? We will see in a few laps if he managed to get it. And here's Lucy Goldie. P11 for him, but a few pits. What about what's going on here? Esprit. I don't see anything here. That's Paper Yoshi's also kept a small eye on it, but I didn't see anything. Um, Meloko. Also in pit. With Abgesandte. And is he behind Zarx? No. He's one pit in front of him. So not a fight for precision. Lucy Goldie P10, not far from Teddy. But maybe enough for Sarox. I'm not sure what the pit delta is. Spooky Jimmy P9. One pit currently. And overtook Ozone and... Yeah, Ozone and Esperi. Here's Ozone. Yeah, he fell down a bit. One pit behind Esperi. He fought for position against Esperi a few laps ago. Now behind him. Jigsaw Rush. P5. Pretty good for him. He is a League C driver. I believe. Yeah, he is a League C driver. So, very good. But Joker is with 16 seconds behind Swishy, one pit. And you can just see how far in front of they were. Here, where's he? There he is. Swishy is with the exact same pits as Struxel, the P3. 18 seconds in front of him. And 16 in front of Joker, who has done one pit. So that's an incredible lead for Swishy and Joker. Joker obviously has one pit more, so you could count the 17 seconds on top as well. On Joker's. And Trucks is also losing time now. A lot. No main laps remaining. About 20. For Swishy, 19. Counting the last one as well. No, not 19. Well, what a 9, not 19. 9 and 10. What am I talking? Oh yeah, now I saw it. Cover was really lagging, so good that I ghosted him. Thanks for Paper Yoshi and the others for telling me. Spooky Jimmy already P6 again. The second P2 for the first pitters. Oh god. Yeah, that's good that he's ghosted. That would have blasted Spooky into oblivion. No, not oblivion. There's no oblivious, like, if you forgot something. No, if you're, yeah, well, if you're oblivious. Orbit, into orbit, not the, oh my god. Into orbit. Sorry if this stream is not good, I wasn't not really prepared. Well, am I prepared at any stream? Not really. Build a Matti P2. Well, he was P2. Jigsaw Rush, P3, and Struxel, P5 now. Joker, pitted a second time behind Teddy now. And Swishy still needs to pit. 26 seconds in front of Builder Mati. Iltis, maybe now in the fight for P1. Maybe. P8. He is currently P8, but not far behind Teddy, who is, I would say, currently P1. He is currently fighting against Joker. We will need to wait for Swishy, what he is going to do. A last lap pit is allowed here because you are not finishing any pit. And the pit is not 2 or 3 corners behind the finish. I would say so, yes. Yes, Swishy has not a lot of time to finish. To get the pits done. Not a few laps left. Here is he. P25. Lap 25, P1. God, help me. Lucy Goldie is P2, 1 pit. Currently, he is going to fall down a lot with his pit, but I would say P8 maybe. Wishy pitting. And comes out just in front of Spuds, who is currently P18. I do not think that's enough to keep in League C. League B. But we will see. The voting will start in a bit after the next week, probably. So we will see what the stewards decide. Swishy, is he pitting again? Is he taking the risk and driving longer? He is pitting. And now let's wait for Lucy Goldie. Is he pitting? Lucy Goldie. is not pitting. Swishy now P6. And with that, Iltis armor is in the fight for P1. For now it's just P2. But he can still get P1. That would be a very good attempt. Teddy trying to block him, not succeeding. And everyone in front of him gets it, except Bolt Potato, but he should not care about Bold. Lucy got a lap of being first. Impressive. But now, let's see where he gets out. Nah, too boring. We are going to see the fight for P1. Joker and Espiri. Joker going for the block road as well as Bolt Potato. Where is Bolt Potato? I cannot see him. Oh. Bolt the Potato taking the block line and bumping Iltis. With that, giving Teddy the last position of podium. I would review that after the race. Yeah. Yeah, that was very weird from Bolt. And Casimir P19. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet now, but I'm looking in the chat to see if Bolt is saying anything. There was, I would say, intentionally blocking and costing Iltis 2 positions. No one is driving anymore. Anyone still driving? Can I finish the race? Okay. Yep. All right. With that, thank you for watching, and thank you for letting the stream play in the background. With that, see ya next week. Bye bye.